योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। मङ्गलम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। We will just do a quick revision of the verses that we covered in the previous class. We started with Sada Sharadaha Shanmriganka Yadisyuhu Samudyanta eva Sthitaschet Samantat Sada Purnabimba Kalankaishchahinah Tadatvanmukhanam Bruve Skanda Samyam. Hey Skanda, it's directly addressing Skanda in this verse, that I could possibly tell an upamana to your wonderful face if one of these things could happen in nature. But the reality is that there is no such thing happening in nature, and hence there is no comparison for your face at all, for your wonderful face at all. What are those two possibilities? The first one is Sharadaha Shanmrigankaha Yadi Samudyantaha Eva Samantat Samudyantaha Eva Yadisyuhu. So if the Sharatkalina Chandramaha, and that not just one Chandramaha, but if he were to multiply himself and become 6, okay, Purna Chandraha, Sharat Kalinaha, and then if the Chandrama, the 6 moons were to be rising from all sides always, okay, if such a thing is going to happen, then I can probably say they are a possible comparison to your face, but this is not going to happen. So I do not have any comparison. Another possibility is that if those very Chandramas, the moons, 6 moons, they become devoid of their kalankas, if that will happen, then at least I can say that they are a comparison. Both of these things are not going to happen, and hence your wonderful face stands comparisonless, was the essence of this verse. And the next one was Spuranmandahasai Sahamsani Chanchat Katakshavali Bhringa Sankhojwalani Sudhasyandi Bimbadharani Shasuno Tavalokaye Shanmukham Poruhani. So he was at a loss of comparison, and finally he says that I am not seeing your face in front of me, but Alok He Ishasuno, O son of Lord Shiva, aham mama purataha idanim twan mukhani na avalokaye. I don't see your face, but shat mukham horuhani avalokaye, but I see 6 lotus faces in front of me. Okay, so I don't see a face, but I see a lotus, and 6 lotuses I see in place of 6 faces. And how are these faces? There was a little confusion in this verse, right, in the previous class. So he says he sees 6 lotuses, and how is he going to describe that face lotus? Spuran mandahasaihi sahamsani. So these ambhoruhani are sahamsani, are with swans, okay, hamsa pakshis, okay, they appear to be present with hamsa pakshis. How, what is the hamsa pakshi here? Spuran mandahasaihi, your mild mandahasa that is there, that is like a series of swans that are sitting on the 6 lotuses. That is the comparison he is making, because there are 6 faces. You can imagine 6 lotuses, and each face has a mandahasa, okay, and that hasa is compared to hamsa. So spuran mandahasaihi sahamsani ambhoruhani. So the mild mandahasa Because of the mandahasa, your face is appearing like a lotus with swans. A lotus is always surrounded by swans. It is something we saw in another verse also. And then, how else is this Ambhoruha? It is Chanchat Katakshavali Bhringa Sangha Ujvala. Kataksha Avali Bhringa Sanghaihi Ujvalani. So these lotuses are shining brilliantly. Because of what? Because of the Bhringa Sangha that is present on the lotus. Bhringa Sangha means what? Shatpada Samuha. We saw Shatpada word in another verse here. Right? Shatpada, Bhringa, Bhramara, they are all Paryaya Pada. So Bhringa Sangha means Bhramara Samuha. This is a bee collection of bees on the lotus is seen. And what is that collection as far as Shanmukha's face is concerned? It is nothing but his Chanchat Kataksha Avali, his moving eyes. Okay, so his eyes, and they are not idle, but they are moving. Chanchat Kataksha Avali, and there is a series. He does not have just two eyes. No, there are 6 faces, so there are 12 eyes. Katakshavali Bhringa Sanghaihi Ujvalani. Because of this Sangha, it is radiating brilliantly. And then Sudhasyandi Bimbadharani. It is also possessing something else. It is oozing out Sudha. Sudhasyandi Vartante Ete Ambhoruhani. And where is this Sudha? Okay, in the Padma, the Sudha can be compared to its Makaranda, right? And here his Adhara is like that. Okay, Adhara, his lips that are as red as Bimba Phala, those Adharas of him are oozing out Sudha. And such Ambhoruhani, such lotuses I see when I see your face. It's not just a face that I see, but I see 6 lotuses. It's the essence of this verse. Go to the next one. विशालेषु कर्णान्तदीर्घेष्वजस्रं दयास्यन्दिषु द्वादशसु ईक्षणेषु मयीषत्कटाक्षः सकृत्पातितश्चेत् भवेत्ते दयाशीलका नाम हानिः. So another direct address to the Lord. He says, "Hey Dayashila, O compassionate one, what are you going to lose? Te ka hanihi bhavati yadi ishat katakshaha." A very, very, very small, okay, very little eyesight. Okay, kataksha. If you are going to drop it on me, okay, you don't even have to do it by yourself, but by taking agency, you just ensure that it happens. Sakrit patitaha bhavet chet. If you ensure by some way that that glance of yours falls upon me, what will you lose? You have 12 long eyes. Vishaleshu karnanta dirgheshu. Your eyes reach your ears. They are so long. Vishaleshu karnanta dirgheshu. Dvadashasu ikshaneshu. From the 12 eyes that you have got, from the 12 sights that you have, just a little glance upon me will ensure that I cross the Bhavasagara. That is enough for me. It is nothing for you. So why don't you do it? And how are these eyes? Ajasram Dayasyandishu. They are flowing with compassion all the time. Okay. So again, there was a discussion on Jasra Pada. Ajasram is an Avyaya. Sometimes Ajasrena is also used. Okay. Ajasram, Ajasrena. Both of the, it means the same. Okay. Continuously, perpetually, ityarthaha. Jas dhatoho nishpannaha shabdaha. So it comes from the root jas. Okay, it means to interrupt or hurt something. So you hurt something, or what are you doing? Something is happening, you are stopping the flow. Okay, so if you don't stop the flow, it will keep going. That is why it is ajasram, means continuously. Okay, the next one, the last verse that we saw the other day. सुतांगोद्भवो मेसि जीवेति षड्धा जपन् मंत्रमीशो मुदा जिघ्रते यान् जगद्भारभृद्भ्यो जगन्नाथतेभ्यः किरीटोज्ज्वलेभ्यो नमो मस्तकेभ्यः. I offer my prostrations to your head. Okay. Mastaka is the head. Now, how are these mastakas? They are kiritochvalaha. They are shining because of the golden kiritas that each mastaka is sporting. Because of that, the mastaka itself is glowing. Such mastakas of yours, 6 mastakas you have got, all those 6 mastakas. And they are also carrying a big burden. Jagadbhara bhribhyaha jagannatha tebhyaha. Hey Jagannatha, you are the Lord of all the all the worlds, right? So Jagannatha, that looks like a fancy post, okay, but it is not really fanciful. Why? Because one who is Jagannatha is also the Jagat Bhara Bhrit. He is responsible for the proper functioning of all the worlds. Okay, so he is actually carrying a big burden. So each of his kirita is actually telling us that it is a big burden on his head. Okay. So Jagat Bhara Bhrityaha is taking care of the entire world. Such mastakas, to those mastakas, I offer my salutations. And then, what is another Visheshana for these mastakas? Sutta Angodbhava Mesi Jiva iti Shraddha Mantram Japan Ishaha Yan Muda Jighrate. So these mastakas are affectionately kissed by whom? By Lord Shiva himself. And how is he doing that? Anandena Jighrate, Muda Jighrate. He is very, very, very happy. Lovingly, he embraces his child and kisses his forehead, saying what? Hey Sutta, O child, Angodbhavaha me asi. You are born out of my own anga. So there is great joy for a father in that, right? To actually look at his own child and say, wow, you are nothing but me. Okay. Angodbhavaha me asi. Jiva, tvam chiram jiva. Evam iti Shraddha Japan, and he is doing this 6 times because he has to address to all the 6 faces. Shraddha Japan, 6 times Japan. Repeating this 6 times. This mantra, this Vakya itself is the mantra. Okay, here mantra refers to the Vakya. Ishaha, Shivaha, Yan Mastakan, those mastakas which Shiva kisses thus, to those mastakas that are bearing the burden of all the worlds, O Jagannatha, I offer my salutations too. So these were the verses that we saw the other day. Now we will go to today's verse. Is Varun there? I don't know. I don't think he is there. I will unmute somebody to just repeat the verse. Okay. Would anybody like to? I will just unmute one person who can repeat. Okay, I'm doing it to Janhavi Mahodaya because she's Janhavi Mahodaya. Shruyate va?
आमाम्
अस्तु.
महोदय
अहं पाठयामि, कृपया अनुवदतु. Spuradratnakeyoraharabhirama. I'll stop there, okay? Or you can, I will make it a pada. Spuradratnakeyoraharabhiramaha.
स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामः स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामः
चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः
चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः
कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः
कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः
पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूजः
पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूजः Purastan mamastam purarestanujah.
स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामश्चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः. It is a long compound. Try to.
Okay, ma'am. स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामश्चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः. स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामश्चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः.
कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः.
कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः. कटौ पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः.
पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूजः.
पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूजः. पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूजः.
धन्यवादाः.
धन्यवादाः.
So all the 4 verses that we are going to see today, they are all graphical descriptions. Okay? Beautiful descriptions bringing a wonderful image in front of our eyes. Very, very easy for us to meditate upon. Okay? That is the purpose of the shloka itself here. We will see it now. We'll do the padacheda and then go to the artha. स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामश्चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसद्गण्डभागः. Quite a long compound. स्फुरत् रत्न केयूर हार अभिरामः चलत् कुंडल श्री लसत्. It is lasat. Sorry, there is a typo. Lasat gandabhagah katau पीतवासाः करे चारुशक्तिः. पुरस्तात् मम आस्तां पुरारेः तनूजः. Good. Arthana. So, how do we understand this verse? Acharya says, Mama purastat astam. Mama, my, purastat, in front of. Okay. Astam, may be there. Okay. May somebody be there. May somebody be there in front of me. Who is that person whom he wants to see in front of himself? Purarehe tanujaha. Purarihi Shivaha. Kutaha saha purarihi? Purasya arihi. So he was the destroyer of the Tripuras, right? That is why he is called Purari. Like how Vishnu is known as Murari, okay? Because he defeated Mura, okay? Kamsari. So similarly, Kamsari, he killed Kamsa, so he is the enemy of Kamsa. Ari means enemy. So Purari, the one who was the Shatru of the Puras, Tripuras, he is Purari. And this Shanmukha is Purarehe Tanujaha, Purarehe Kumaraha. He is the son of Purari. And son not in any other way, but directly born out of his own Tanu. Tanu means body. The one who is born out of the body is called Tanujaha. So Purarehe Tanujaha Shanmukhaha Mama Purastat Astam. May he be there always in front of my eyes. And how should he come? So there is a graphical description of what kind of Shanmukha I want to see in front of my eyes all the time. So the first pada is Spurad Ratna Keyura Hara Abhiramaha. Abhiramaha. Extremely beautiful. Okay. Somebody who is oozing out beauty. So beautiful. Abhiramaha. And why is he beautiful? Because he is wearing Keyura and Hara. Okay. There is a long chain, okay, Hara that he is wearing. And he is wearing Keyuras. Okay. Keyura is a bracelet, maybe I can translate it like that, but it is worn in the upper arm. Okay. So Keyura, it is called forgot the name in Tamil also. I'm sorry, but Keyura is a bracelet kind of thing that is worn in the upper arm. Okay, so Keyura and Hara. Because of these two ornaments, he is very, very beautiful. He's oozing out beauty. And how are these Keyura and Haras? They are Ratna Khachita. They are studded with gems. Okay. Sphurat Ratna, and those Ratnas are shining. Sphurat Ratna. So the light is coming out of the Ratnas that he is wearing, and because of that, he is dazzling with beauty. Sacha Shanmukha, Sphurat Ratna Keyura Harabhiramaha, and then Chalat Kundala Shri Lasat Ganda Bhagaha. This is a nice imagination of the Acharya. He says, when describing his face, he says that the Ganda Bhaga of the Lord, Ganda Pradesha means the cheek portion. Okay, cheek, it is called Ganda Bhaga. This is why a Ganda Bhitti, there is a pada. Ganda Bhitti means a dimple. Okay, so Ganda Pradesha is the cheek. So his cheek portion, how is it? It is lasat. Okay, it is very, very beautiful, shining. We have seen this pada repeated so many times in the previous verses that we saw so far. Okay, lasat ganda bhagaha. And what is it? Why is it beautiful? Chalat kundala shri lasat ganda bhagaha. See, the Lord is sporting kundalas in both his ears, not both. He has got 6 faces, so again 12 ears. Okay, so he is sporting a kundala in each of those ears, and those kundalas are oscillating. Okay, they are not static. Chalat vartante kundalani. So tani kundalani tesham shrihi. Okay, the beauty of those kundalas. Okay, and the kundalas, of course, again are made of golden ornaments, or they must have gemstones in them, and because of that it is beautiful, and that is reflecting on his cheeks. Okay, so the cheek is dazzling with beauty again. Chalat Kundala Shri. Shri, it can mean wealth, and here it means beauty. Okay, it can mean many things. So Shri itself means beauty here. Chalat Kundala Shri Lasat Ganda Bhagaha. Okay, so Lasat Ganda Bhagaha. The cheek portion is shining brilliantly because of that. And then Katau Pitavasaha. So how? So he should come, he should be there in front of me by sporting this Keyura, Hara that are all studded with gems, and then the kundalas oscillating. And because of the beauty of those kundala reflecting on the cheeks are dazzling with beauty. And then on his hip, okay, Katim bhavaye skandate dipyamanam. We saw ours, right? Kati refers to waist or the hip portion. And what should he be wearing in his kati? Katau pitavasaha. So he should be sporting a pita vastra there. Okay. So vasaha means vastram. So pitam vasaha. Yasya saha pitavasaha. So the one who is sporting a yellow garment, okay, yellow cloth, he is called a pitavasaha, pitambaraha. Okay, so let him appear before me wearing a pitavastra. And then kare charu shakti, having a very, very charu means charming. Okay. Kare charu shakti, having a charming shakti in his hand, shaktiyayudha, which is known as veil in Tamil. Okay. Shaktiyayudha. And charu here also means vichitra. Okay, it is a very vichitra shakti. Okay, why is it vichitra shakti? It is vichitra because it is not like other ayudhas. Okay, other ayudhas kill and finish off the enemy. That's all they do. Okay, but Murugan's veil is quite famous for not killing even his enemies. Okay, so the Shura, the Asura who was killed by the veil, okay, or the Shaktiyayudha of Murugan, the legend, we know the legend, right? That it actually split the Asura into two. Okay, into two, and one portion Muruga made one portion of it his his flag. Okay, his flag has the symbol of a cock. Okay, so one portion of the asura was not completely destroyed. Okay, he became the vehicle of the Lord and the flag of the Lord. Okay, so Muruga is known for being so benevolent and compassionate that his Ayudha, which was the very purpose of Parvati giving the Shakti Ayudha, was to destroy these asuras. Okay, the Simhamukha, Ashura, etc. But then he did not destroy them completely, but then he made them into his own bhaktas. Okay, that is why this is a Vichitra Shakti that he has. So it is Charu Shakti. Okay, so having this Charu Shakti in his hand and wearing a Pita Vastra and with wearing these ornaments that are shining brilliantly. So such a Muruga, such a Purari Tanuja, let him be there in front of me and all the time. Okay. So whenever I want to meditate, this form of Muruga, let it easily come to my mind and let my mind not waver into thinking about something else. This is the Tatparya of the verse. Puradratna Keyura Harabhiramas Chalatkundala Sri Lasargandabhagaha. So let him come in front of me sporting Keyura and Hara that are studded with gemstones and shining. And then let him, so these are all Visheshana for Purari Tanuja. Okay? And then Chalat Kundala Sri Lasarganda Bhagaha, let him come in front of me. Okay. With a very, very, very shining Ganda Bhaga, and this Ganda Bhaga is shining because of his oscillating Kundala beauty, which is reflected on the cheek. And then let him come, appear in front of me wearing a Pita Vastra on his hip, and then having the Shaktayudha in his hand in this form. May the son of Purari appear in front of me, be there in front of me. He did not appear, he may just be there. Asta means to be. Okay, may he be there like this in this form all the time. It's the Tatparya. Next shloka. Another graphic description. श्यामला महोदय श्रूयते वा?
श्रूयते।
कृपया
नमस्कारः।
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्य, I'm going to split it there. इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्य,
इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्य, इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्य,
आह्वयत्यादराच्छङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्,
आह्वयत्यादरात् शङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्, आह्वयत्यादरा शङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्,
समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारम्,
समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं, समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं,
हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्,
हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिं, हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्,
इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्याह्वयत्यादराच्छङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्।
इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्याह्वयत्यादरात् शङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्, इहाया हि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्याह्वयत्यादरात् शङ्करे मातुरङ्कात्,
समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारम्,
समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारम्
हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्
हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिं हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्
धन्यवादाः महोदय. So we go to the Padacheda and then all these, as I mentioned, are verses that are for our dhyana. Okay. To make our dhyana sulabha, these verses are given so that we can pick up any of these forms that Shankara is so vividly describing and use for our own sadhana. Okay. Ihayahi, iha ayahi, vatsa iti, hastan prasarya, ahvayati, आदरात् शंकरे मातुः अंकात् समुत्पत्य तातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं हर आश्लिष्ट गात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्. That is how we do the Padacheda. Now let us go to the Artha. So in the last verse, he said, what did he say? Kataupita vasah karesh, purarehe tanujaha, may he be there in front of me. Now he says, Balamurtim Kumaram Bhaje. So I am meditating on the Kumara who has the form of a child. Balamurtim Kumaram Bhaje. Now, how is this Balamurti? He gives a very nice description. He says, Parvati and Shiva are talking and their son Murugan is also there. Subrahmanya is also there. And where is he? He is seated on Matuhu Anka. Anka means, Anka means a mark, okay, where we refer to Anka in Mriganka. Shanmriganka yadisyuhu. I hope you remember that verse where Anka was a mark. So moon is known as Mriganka because he bears the mark of a Mriga. Right? So Anka can refer to a mark. Anka can also refer to lap. Okay. Matuhu Anka. Okay. So Subrahmanya is sitting on Parvati's lap. Okay. And Shiva wants to embrace him. So he calls him. He says, hey, what's up? Okay. Oh child. Iha ayahi, come to me, come here. Iha means here. Okay, ayahi, come. Iha ayahi, iti hastan prasarya. Okay. So Shiva is stretching both his arms. Hastan prasarya, shankare adarat ahvayati. Okay. Shankare. So this is a Vishesha Prayoga, Sati Saptami Prayoga. We will not get into the Vyakarana of this, but it means when Shankara was doing something like this, something, what is the verb? Ahvana. Okay, that is the word, a verb, right? So Ahvana means what? Calling. Okay. So Shankara is calling. Shankare adarat ahvayati. So when Shankara very lovingly, okay, adaraha here means affection. Pleasingly, he called Subrahmanya in a very pleasing manner. Lovingly, he called him. Okay, how did he call him? Hastan prasarya. So he stretched his arms, and to embrace him tightly, he stretched his arms and called him, hey vatsa, iha ayahi, oh child, come here. Okay. Evam Shankare ahvayati sati. Like this, when Shankara was calling, what happened? Matuhu Ankat Samutpatya. So immediately when Subrahmanya saw this, what did he do? He jumped from his mother's lap, it seems. Okay. Samutpatya. Samutpatana means jumping. Yeah. So Utpatana itself means to jump. He jumped nicely. Samutpatya. What did he do? Tatam Shrayantam. Okay. He embraced his father. Okay. Tataha generally refers to a fatherly like figure. Okay. Somebody who is revered, respected. Okay. An old person can be called Tata. can also directly refer to father, sometimes child. Okay, so depends on the context as to what we interpret of the word tata. Here it refers to father directly. Samutpatya, so jumping from his mother's lap. Matuhu angat samutpatya tatam shrayantam, so the one who is embracing his tata. Okay, shrayana, again the same word, shraye, ashraye. We saw this kriya pada elsewhere also. It means to take refuge in, to go and reach somebody. Okay, here if you extend the meaning, here it means embracing. Okay, somebody who is embracing tata, his own father. Tatam shrayantam hara ashlishta gatram. So shlish dhatu means to cling to something. Okay. So what did Subrahmanya do? He went and clung himself to Shiva's, okay, maybe around his neck. He put his hands around his neck and he was clinging there. Okay. So the Kumara who is Harashlishta Gatra. Okay. Hara Ashlishta. So he has embraced Hara, Shiva, tightly. Hara Ashlishta Gatra. So the one, see, Gatra can mean Anga or the body itself, Sharira. So the one whose body is clinging to Hara, to Shiva. Sacha Balamurti, Harashlishta Gatram, Balamurtim Kumaram, Aham Hridi Dhyayami. So I meditate upon that form of Shanmukha. It's a beautiful scene, right? So Shiva is stretching out his arms and calling him, He Vatsa, Iha Ayahi, oh child, come here, stretching his arms. Hastan Prasarya. Okay. So maybe it is Panchamukha Shiva. Okay, that is why he says Hastan Prasarya. He's using hands, Bahuvachana, not Dvivachana, not two hands. Okay, so the Panchamukha Shiva is stretching out all his hands, okay, and wants to embrace this Shanmukha who is six-faced, right? So he has six-faced and 12 hands. So he is his father. Okay, so he is also stretching out all his hands. Hastan Prasarya. Shankare Adarat Ahvayati Sati. So when Shiva is calling thus very, very affectionately, Matuhu Ankat Samutpatya, jumping from his mother's lap, the Kumara who is clinging to his father, Harashlishta Gatram, Balamurtim, child Shanmukha. Okay, he's a very, very childly, very small. Okay, such a kid Shanmukha I meditate upon. This Murti I will always keep in my mind. I want to do bhajana of this Murti. That's what Acharya says. Balamurtim Kumaram Aham Bhaje. Yatha Agre Gachamaha. Meenakshi Mahodaya. श्रूयते वा?
Yes.
Yes, please. Kumaresh Sunu Guhaskanda Senapate Shaktipane Mayuradhirudha.
Kumare Shasuno Guhaskanda Senapate Shaktipane Mayuradhirudha.
Punaha.
Kumares Shasuno Guhaskanda
Senapate
Guhaskanda Senapate Shaktipane Mayuradhirudha.
Pulindatmaja Kanta
Pulindatmajakanta Pulindatmajakanta
Bhaktartiharin
Bhaktartiharin
Prabhotarakare
Prabhotarakare
Sada raksha mam tvam.
Sada raksha mam tvam. Sada raksha mam tvam.
Kumaresha suno guha skanda.
Kumaresha suno guhaskanda. Kumare sashuno guhaskanda.
Senapate shaktipane mayuradhirudha.
सेनापते शक्तिपाणे मयूराधिरूढ सेनापते शक्तिपाणे मयूराधिरूढ
पुलिन्दात्मजा कान्त भक्तार्तिहारिन्.
पुलिन्दात्मज पुलिन्दात्मजाकान्त भक्तिहारिन् प्रभो
भक्तार्तिहारिन्.
भक्तार्तिहारिन् भक्तार्तिहारिन्
प्रभो तारकारे सदा रक्ष मां त्वम्.
प्रभो तारकारे सदा रक्ष मां त्वं प्रभो तारकारे सदा रक्ष मां त्वं
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवाद.
So this is a very, very simple verse which mostly has the many names of Subrahmanya. Yeah. Kumara, Isha Suno, and all of them are addressed directly to Muruga, okay, and they are all Sambodhana Padas. Okay. Kumara, Hey Kumara, Isha Suno, Guha, Skanda, Senapate, Shaktipane, Mayuradhirudha, Pulinda Atmaja Kanta, Pulindatmaja Kanta, Bhakta Artiharin, Prabho, Tarakare, Taraka Are, Tarakare, Sada Raksha Mam Tvam. So it is a very simple prarthana. So he is asking a simple thing. He says, Tvam Sada Mam Raksha. O Kumara, O Skanda, please protect me all the time. Please save me all the time. Protect me from all troubles, whatever, in any situation, whatever be the obstacle, you be there for me. Okay. Tvam Sada Mam Raksha. So how is he addressing him? Many different names. The first one is Kumara. Hey Kumara. The Kumara refers to a boy generally who is 5 or 6 years old. Okay. Kumara. Hey Kumara. And the artha for this pada can be derived in many ways also. For example, Maraha refers to Manmatha. Right? Maraha refers to Manmatha, and Murugan, especially in Tamil, Murugan, the very name refers to somebody who is extraordinarily handsome. Right? So Kumaraha means what? Utsitaha Maraha Yenasaha. Okay. So the one who has ensured that Mara is not that beautiful or anything. Mara normally is the most handsome person, right? Manmatha is very, very handsome. But Manmatha is made seemingly not so handsome by this person. So Kutsitaha, Ninditaha Maraha Yena. Okay. Saha Kumaraha. Okay. So Kumara is somebody who has beaten Manmatha, okay, in beauty. Kumara. Kutsitaha Maraha Yena. Or you can also say Kutsitan Marayati iti Kumaraha. So the one who destroys or the one who kills, okay, evil-minded people, okay, who destroys the evilness in them. You can say Kumara. Can be derived in many ways. But Kumara, the pada itself, Rudhi, okay. So Rudhyartha itself refers to Murugan only. Okay, Subrahmanya. So Kumara. It's a popular name for him. Hey Kumara. Then Isha Suno. We saw this in another verse also. Isha Suno, the son of Shiva. Isha Suno, Guha. Okay, so Guhayam Vasantam, Guha Swabhasa Lasantam, Janattim Harantam, Shrayamo Guhantam. That verse itself we saw. So he is residing in a physical cave in Tiruchendur. He is also residing in the cave that is our heart. So he is Guha, he is Kanda. These words are popular for him, right? Senapati, he is Deva Senapati. That was the reason for his very birth, right? So Senapati, to lead the army of the Suras and relieve them of the obstacles they were facing because of these Tarakasura, etc. So he was the Deva Senapati. Hey Senapate, Shaktipane. Oh, the one who is carrying the veil in his hand. Shaktya Yudha, Shaktipani. Okay. So if you Shaktipani is an Ikaranta Shabda. So in the Sambodhana it becomes He Shaktipani, like Chakrapani. Okay. Chakrapani becomes Chakrapane. Similarly, Shaktipani. And Mayuradhirudha, the one who mounts, okay, sits on the peacock. Mayuradhirudha. Then Pulindatmajakanta. This, all these words are familiar for us now because they have been repeated, they have been mentioned previously. Pulinda, I told you, it refers to pride. Okay. So Pulinda Atmaja, so the daughter of the head of the Pulindesha Kanya, these are that. Right? So Valli was the daughter of the head of a hunter tribe. Pulindatmaja Kanta, Kanta, beloved. Okay. He is the beloved of Valli. Pulindatmaja Kanta, Bhaktartiharin, oh, the destroyer of the artis, Manoklesha of the Bhaktas. Bhakta Artiharin, He Prabhu, oh Prabhu, Prabhu refers to a person who is capable. Okay. Samarthaha. Okay. In what? In everything. Okay. That is why he is the Prabhu. And we are all seeking refuge in him. If he were not Samartha in doing whatever he is doing, why would we go to him? That is why he is the Prabhu for everybody. Prabhu. Tarakare, oh destroyer of Taraka, enemy of Taraka, please protect me all the time. Be there for me all the time. I don't need anything else. If you are there, I don't need anything else. Tvam sada mam raksha iti prarthana. Sulabhaha shlokaha. Agre saramaha. Another graphical description is coming. So, any volunteer? Varun Mahodaya. Varuna. प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे
प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे
कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे
कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे
प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम्
प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम् प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम्
तं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम्
द्रुतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहं त्वं
गुहत्वम्
क्षम्यतां गुहत्वं द्रुतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम्
प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे
प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे
कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे
कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे कफोद्गारिवक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे
प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम्
प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम् प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानीम्
द्रुतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम्
द्रुतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वं द्रुतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम्
How do we understand this? Prashantendriye, Prashanta Indriye, Nashta Samgne, Vicheshte, Kapha Udgari Vaktre, Bhaya Utkampi Gatre, Prayana Unmukhe, Mayi, Anathe, Tadanim, Drutam, Me, Dayalo, Bhava Agre, Guha. So this is another description of the time just before death for everybody. Okay. For most people, this is what will happen. So during that time, what should you do? He is asking, requesting the Lord. So these kind of descriptions you can find in almost every shloka. Okay. Any shloka to any deity. Okay. So this is the main prarthana theme that you will see. Okay. So on that day, when my uh, Sharira is completely useless. Okay, I cannot do a single thing that I want to do. Okay, my mind will also not be functioning mostly. Okay, so leave the body. Even my mind may not be functioning. I might lose memory. Okay, so many things will happen. So what are the things that are going to happen is what is described here. So during that time, I will not be able to remember you. So for that, I am requesting you now itself, please, on that. Shamita. On that day, please don't let me down. Okay. So this is a popular prarthana. Any deity, any bhakta, you will have this description. Right. So he says, Hey Guha, Hey Dayalo, okay. Oh compassionate Guha, please have compassion. Don't forget me. Okay. Tadanim, okay. Then on that day, okay, when something is going to happen, that is what he is describing. Tadanim, then tvam, you, drutam, quickly, okay. Drutam means very, very, very quickly. Me agre bhava, you please come in front of me very, very quickly on that day when all these things are going to happen to me. What are those things that are going to happen to me? Mayi. Okay, so this is again another Sati Saptami Prayoga. So Mayi Prashantendriye Nashta Samye Vicheshte Kaphodgari Vaktre Bhayotkampi Gatre Prayanun Mukhe Anathe Cha Sati. When I am like all this, okay, whatever I am going to describe, Mayi, when I am going to be all this, during that time, please do this for me. So what is going to happen to me? Prashantendriye. I will become Prashanta Indriya. So Prashantani Indriyani Yasya Saha Prashantendriyaha. So that person whose Indriyas are no longer functioning, okay, they are all Shanta. Shanta means what? Calm. Okay. Indriya, the very nature of the Indriya is to be involved in activity all the time. What will happen if the Indriya is calm? It means it is non-functional. Okay. It's dysfunctional. Okay. Either it is non-functional or dysfunctional. So it is not functioning the way it should be functioning, or it is completely calm. Yeah, Prashanta. It is Prashanta. Here it actually means non-functional. It is Prashanta. There is no more activity in any of the Indriyas. Be it the Jnanendriya or the Karmendriya, all the 10 are gone. Prashantendriye. And then what about my mind? My mind is also gone. Nashta Samgnya. Samgnya here means consciousness. Okay. Or you can also say memory. Okay. So they are gone. Okay. Nashta Samgnya. My consciousness itself is gone. Okay. Samgnya Nashta. Okay. So Samgnya Nashta Yasya Saha Nashta Samgnya. So Mayi Nashta Samgnya Sati. When I become a Nashta Samgnya. When I become a Prashantendriya, and then I become a Vicheshta. Okay, so Cheshta means an activity, right? Cheshta is activity. Vicheshta, okay, the one whose activity is gone. Okay, so Vigata, okay, is gone. Or you can also say Vikrita, okay, it has become again dysfunctional, doing something else what you should not be doing, something and all you are doing. You don't even want to intend that, something you are doing. Your intention is something, doing something else. Vicheshta. When I become a vicheshta, okay. And then kapha udgari vaktra. When I become somebody who is vomiting kapha all the time. Udgirana means vomit. Okay. So girana itself means to eject something outside. Girana, it comes from gru dhatu. Okay. Girana means to push out something. Udgirana, vomit. Okay. What am I vomiting? I am vomiting kapha. Okay. My chest is full of kapha and I am continuously vomiting kapha, not able to utter a single word. So kapha udgari vaktra. When my mouth becomes that which is vomiting kapha all the time, when my mouth becomes like that, kapha udgari vaktre sati. And then what is happening to my body? Bhayotkampi gatre. Bhayena utkampi gatre. Utkampanam means trembling. Okay? It's trembling with fear. Okay? Don't know when Yama will come and take me away and I am not able to speak to anybody. So in such a state, Bhayotkampi gatre. Prayana unmukhe. Prayana means travel. Okay, and this is the final travel with this body. Okay, so as far as this body is concerned, this is the final travel. When I am unmukha means involved. Okay, so I am hell bent on prayana. Okay, that means I am hell bent on dying. So I am going to die. My body is not suitable for me anymore. I have realized this during such a time. Prayana unmukhe mai sati. Then I will be anatha. I will have nobody to support me. I cannot I cannot even convey my status to anybody. So I will not be able to convey the same thing to you, okay, during that time, because I'm not going to be active at all. So then I will be anatha. So you please remember that now, and tadanim tvam agacha. You please come in front of me and please don't delay. Drutam agacha. Okay, please come very, very quickly. So that is the graphical description which he gives. Okay. And there is another Tiruppugal. In Tiruppugal, many Tiruppugals give such descriptions. Okay. And one of my favorite, which you can all refer to, those who can enjoy Tamil. Okay. This is a Tiruchendur Tiruppugal. He gives the same description. He says, Tondi Saria Maire, Velire, Tanda Masaya, Muduge, Valaya, either Tonga, Uruge, Tadimel, Varamagal, Nagayadi, Tundi Kida, Nivanar, and Irumal, Kinginiana Munuraye, Kudaravidi, Tunjukuru Padave, Sevidupada, Seviagi, Vanda Pidi, Madile, Midayumur, Pandidanume, Uruve, Danayumada, Mind the Rudamai Kadane, Yana Muduga, Tuyermevi, Manga Yadu, the Vidave, Yamabata, the Dindra Serva, Malame, Uruga, Mangu Puru, the Kadide, Mail Mise Varave, no. Quite a difficult one, but I just mentioned it because you can all go home and refer to this Tiruppugal and enjoy. It is a beautiful description of the same scene. Okay, it should be available online. If you just look for Tondi Sariya Tiruppugal, you will find this. He says the same thing. Okay, so my teeth are going to be shaking, and I will become an old man, and I will be continuously coughing because of the same kapha udgari vaktra. I will be coughing, and then people will be crying around me, and then even during that time, my sons will come and they are going to not care about me. They will ask me, what have you left for me? Where is your will, etc. Okay, and the doctor will be there and he will be saying something, and then my wife will be crying. All this will be happening. And that time, oh Muruga, please come in front of me. Mailin say, Kadide Varavendum, he says. Okay, immediately, very quickly, please come. Okay, it's a very beautiful Tiruppugal describing the same thing. Okay, so this is just to know that all the bhaktas, this is what they have requested, the same thing across the spectrum. Any deity, any bhakta, this is the only prayer. Why? Because we know that our antima smarana, okay, whatever that smarana is, that is the connect to our next janma, right? So that is a connect. So whatever we think of at that last moment, it is very, very important, and that is a deciding factor in what will happen to us in the next janma. So to ensure that we think only of the Lord, every bhakta has prayed this. Okay, so that is the tatparya of this verse also. Mayi prashantendriye nashtasamge vicheshte. When I become prashantendriya, when I lose my consciousness, when I become vicheshta, and then when I am continuously vomiting kapha, and then when my body is trembling with fear, when I am ready for my final yatra, prayanonmukhe, and then I will be anatha. When I will be anatha, during that time, please, Shanmukha, Dayalu, come in front of me. Don't forget me. Tvam drutam me agre bhava. Iti mama prarthana. Iti acharyaha vadati atra. Now we will go to questions. So, are there any raised hands? Yes, Shiny Shaju. I have unmuted you now. Shiny Mahodaya. Shruyate va? Prichhatu. I don't know. Okay, I'm muting her again. Anuradha Mahodaya, I have unmuted you. Anuradha Mahodaya.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Namaste. Yes, please.
Namaste. Bahini, in sloka number 17, Pita Vasaha va Pita Vasaha Bahuvachanam.
No. It is Pita Vasaha only. Pita Vasaha is Ekavachanam.
Oh,
it's Pita Vasaha. Bahuvachanam will also be Pita Vasaha only. It's an Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. Okay.
Oh, astu.
It is Pita Vasaha.
Pitam Vastram Yasya Saha.
Ha, yes.
Astu Bhagini. Dhanyavad.
Any other questions? Shiny Mahodaya, I have unmuted you. I don't know what is wrong. Anybody else? Pradeep Kumar Mahodaya.
Namaste Bhagini.
Namaste.
Tatra Matuh Ankat Shivam Prati Gacchati Kumaraha ityuktam khalu. Tasmin shloke hastan ityatra bhavatyaha uktavatyaha kimiti tatra Shivaha pancha mukhayuktaha iti. Shivaha panchamukhayuktaha iti kutrapi uktam va iti sandehaha.
Asmin shloke noktam.
अस्मिन् श्लोके इति नास्ति कुत्रापि अहम् एवं न श्रुतवान् इत्यतः
पञ्चास्यः इति शिवस्य नाम अस्ति किल सद्यो जात वामदेवादि पञ्चमुखयुक्तः शिवः
ओके थैंक यू
पञ्चास्यः इति प्रथमश्लोके अपि दृष्टं किल
मया न दृष्टम् अतः इदानीं पृष्टवान्
पञ्चास्यः इति शिवस्यैव नाम पञ्च सद्यो जात वामदेव ईशान those are the panchamukhas.
Okay.
धन्यवादः. I don't think any. Are there any written questions? Not able to see the YouTube link. Okay, I'm sorry, I was not able to broadcast it on YouTube today, so it was not there. Is that Vangi? Yes, it is Vangi. Okay, Keyura. I forgot the name. Yes. Bhujakirti. I don't know if it is called Bhujakirti also. Maran in Tamil is Manmadan, but I didn't know the same Maran. No. Maraha refers to Manmatha. Bhaktarti harin. So Bhaktanam artihi. Okay, artihi manovyatha. We saw it before also. Okay, Janartim harantam shayamo guhantam. Okay, so the one who takes away the artis of Jana, okay, of his bhaktas. So the one who bhaktarti harin means the one who takes away the artis of his bhaktas. Bhaktanam artihi yaha harati. Okay, and then is kare bahuvachanam? No, kare is ekavachanam. Shloka 18. Okay, bhaktarti harin. Shiny Mahodaya, Shruyate va? Prichhatu. I don't know, I think there is a problem. She is not able to answer. There is only disturbance.
Bhagine. अजस्रम् इत्यस्य उक्तवती परन्तु अहं तत् सम्यक् न श्रुतवान् इतोपि एकवारं वदन्ति वा
अजस्रम् इति अव्ययमेव अजस्रम् इति प्रयोगः अस्ति अजस्रेण इत्यपि दृश्यते इति मया कोशे एव दृष्टम् अजस्रेण इत्यपि प्रयोगः वर्तते तदव्ययमेव जस् धातोः निष्पन्नः शब्दः जस् इत्युक्ते इंटरप्ट हर्ट इत्यर्थः टू हर्ट टू इंटरप्ट so ajasram so not interrupt not hurt means what going on continuously okay satatam ityarthah bhavishyati tasmat
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
ஒரு கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸ்ல வச்சு பாக்ஸ் மேல பாக்ஸ்
shiny okay I don't think there are any other question अद्यत्र विरमामि पुनर्मिलामः धन्यवादाः
सर्वेषामपि नवाङ्ग्लवर्षीय शुभकामनाः
शुभकामनाः धन्यवादाः
धन्यवादाः
धन्यवादाः महोदय